Hello, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. We are live once again with Totally Mitchin Collectibles, LBDProphecy, and Vince. Quickdraw is on a little vacation at the moment, and Andrew will probably be here. He's just getting things set up. So in the meantime, thank you for everybody for coming out tonight, and yeah. Anybody have any fun Funko stuff?
I thought you said Quickdraw was away at school.
Hey, Laura.
Now he's on vacation.
Yeah. Okay, he's at Juilliard. Okay, he's studying Shakespeare.
You mean Juilliard? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, Juilliard.
Romeo and Juliet University.
What light through yonder window breaks? Bubbles the east.
I thought it was just Japanese names that you messed up. I guess school. It's not limited to that.
He's over there. Romeo.
Hey, look, I'm not too familiar with the American prison system. Okay, let's keep it that way.
Hello, Laura.
Documentaries. Hey, Laura. So
no.
I'm gonna guess you guys. Let's see who likes football here. Sorry, I'm looking at all the hats minus LB.
I only see two hats.
Also, I haven't worn a hat since I was like 22.
They don't
So,
make them in that size anymore.
Oh please, Mitch! Me and you probably have the same size head. I don't want to hear it.
You're probably like an 8.5.
I'm not.
Whatever.
He's a 9. He's a 9.
Yeah.
No, and I'm lower than 8.5.
You know those bigums?
Yeah, right.
That's helping these regular hats.
There you go.
When was the last time you wore a sombrero, LBD?
Sombrero? I can't remember. I used to have one. My grandfather gave it to me when I was a kid. Yeah,
I'm trying to find mine.
Yeah, I know you've worn yours a few times.
But Mitch looks like a white fisherman with one on. He doesn't look. You know what I mean? That's all Mitch looks like. He looks like he's on vacation fishing with a sombrero on.
Well, that's not a sombrero you're talking about. You're talking about a straw hat. That's different.
I'm talking about a sombrero.
You say he looks like a fisherman. Fishermen usually wear straw hats.
I know, but I'm saying Mitch looks like a fisherman that's on vacation. If he has a sombrero on.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
See, when I think of like old for hats that would fit Mitch, like outside of a ball cap, I'm thinking like those 1930s caps, you know, like the paper boys used to wear.
A shoe shine hat.
Yeah, basically.
Like snap cap.
Yeah, basically. But they weren't snap caps; they were something else entirely different. I forget what they were. They were actually shaped that way.
Shoe shine hats.
Yeah, basically.
I know what you're talking about.
Hat.
You remember? Was it like your first job?
Yeah. My first job was at Kroger's, bagging groceries.
You make that joke with actually a lot of people in my family, the generation previous to me, started off shining shoes, then making shoes, then making jackets. It's actually when they came over here.
Do they still do that in Honduras?
No, my uncle ended up owning a factory, and he gave jobs to a lot of some of my cousins and some of the local gang members.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
They gotta get some legal money some way.
No.
I keep forgetting I'm surrounded by robber barons.
What? It's Honduras. What do you expect me to say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wear shoes if they get broken legs. You get that?
It was pretty cool though, because growing up, like whenever our chairs needed new covers and stuff, they basically just made it and did it themselves.
So, I'm just gonna bring this back over from shoes back to Funkos. So, did anybody go for? I believe it's called Chopper in Walden outfit.
Chopperman.
Chopperman.
Uh,
Yes, I got him.
Yeah.
Yes, I got him just in case Vince couldn't get his. So yes, I have a couple coming too. But I used my $20 off reward coupon to grab hold of it. So
I didn't even know that was a thing.
I don't even know how to check my rewards. Every time I try to log in and I've changed my password, I've done this, I get this mismatch token, or then I get some like white screen that says like error DNS something.
That's weird.
Yeah,
I haven't bought anything.
How did you buy it then?
Huh?
How did you buy the Choppermon?
I was like walking around certain spots of my work, and I just kept like
you
back
have more
and-
website issues than I know than most seniors.
Yeah,
I just want to lay that
it's
out.
weird.
Are you connected to Wi-Fi?
Yes,
Do it on your cell service. Turn
I've
off
done it.
Wi-Fi.
I've tried on both.
Okay,
That's
because
weird.
when I'm on Wi-Fi
Uh-huh.
and I try to buy something on my phone, when it goes to where it goes to the screen where it's checking the security of your device or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, it will sit there and spin if I'm on Wi-Fi a lot of times. It won't authenticate it.
Yeah.
So I turn my Wi-Fi off anytime I go to buy anything on Funko.
But I mean, it even does it at home on my computer.
Well, you've always had issues at your home with internet. For some reason, I don't know what the hell's wrong with that's weird.
Who?
Him.
Me.
He's always had issues at home with his internet. It's weird.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask though, Mitch, because like I don't know. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to do it because I haven't really bought that much from Funko in general. And obviously, Vince has had his issues just getting in. How does that whole points thing work? And I haven't seen none of it at all.
Basically, you go into your, the pull down menu where it'll say like account and then orders, rewards is one of them. You click on rewards, and you go to it, and it'll have 3 tabs on it. And one of them is like what you can redeem for.
Yeah.
Like a $5, $10, $15, and $20 off on Funkos. And then there's a section for 5, 10, 15, 20 off on Loungefly.
I would imagine, yeah.
And you click on whichever one you want to do. Like 4,000 points is $20.
So is it like a dollar per a point per dollar?
I don't know what it. No, definitely not that. I hadn't spent that much money on Funko.
Look,
hey guys,
he pulled it up.
10 points per dollar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'd be $400 worth of Funkos.
Okay.
Basically, would get you 4,000 points.
Yeah. See, I haven't really been buying, so that's like I wouldn't have any points. I would assume.
It's not only that. If I could get a word.
What?
You can also earn points not from buying stuff either, too. You can actually say it was showing here on the other screen. So for every dollar, well, of course, now it's taking forever. You can also earn other points from just taking part in their randomness that they have coming out every now and then. Like, for instance, I could get 50, 60, 70 points right now just by playing, filling out these things and answering their questions.
Oh, okay.
And then for the rewards, let's take a second to load. There we are. See, so sign pop giveaway. I could spend a bunch of tickets to try to see if I can win that. You get a signed Goofy movie mini giveaway. Another. So it looks like they're doing a bunch of here's one. Funko Games signed Peanut Charlie Brown Trim Tree game. 20,000 points. Now they've had other ones too for things. Pardon?
They've had prototypes, but if you look at the bottom, that one's sold out. Even if you had the 20,000 points, they have a bunch of prototypes. But that's how you also enter to get in line at the cons. That's how you get the time slots. You have to enter. Those you can buy tickets to enter to get a time slot.
Yes,
exactly. It was their way of stopping people from basically stopping flippers who have no interest in Funko.
Yeah.
But it's really a horrible way of doing it because most flippers, as we know, still go to the Funko site and still buy stuff, so they're still going to have the points to do it. So
Yeah.
didn't really didn't do any good.
It'll probably take away like that 5% of people doing the shit out of everybody doing it. It's like, but 5% is being generous.
Yeah.
I would say really
And then the next tab, Sean, is the one where you can actually do the coupons.
Also,
the money off things.
Speaking of rewards, well, go ahead.
No, I was going to say, you mean the next tab after that is
there's 3 tabs. There's earn, rewards, and then the third one is redeem,
which
or
is
something.
history. Oh, okay. And Andrew is back. Hey, buddy.
Is that not true,
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we're good.
Actually, I just pulled it up. It's called history, and it shows my purchase history over the last couple of years.
Okay. Gotcha.
Apparently, on your birthday, you get 200 points just for existing.
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much anything that makes you sign up for a membership, like for any store, will give you points for your birthday nowadays. Like almost everything.
Box lunch gives you what, $5 or something?
Yeah. I had. So I bought something for myself from Hot Topic the other day, literally just from that birthday, because I had like $15 worth of point, like with their credit, and I just used that. I was like, I did it for pickup, so it was free. I didn't have to pay nothing. But I just got myself a free item.
I got $25 off on pop culture just from stuff that I bought. And I will say this one thing: I love the fact that pop culture is the only company that will not ship to the U.S. and it has done so well for my points.
How much does it cost to ship to you, though? Is it still high?
It's only like $20 or $30. That's reasonable.
That's not bad.
That's like $3 American. So,
yes.
Tennessee math, I love it.
Hey, Sean, what I was saying, actually, when you click on the rewards, there's should be a tab just underneath it where it says new. When you click on the rewards, do you see that?
Okay. Yeah, I'm clicking on
a pull-down menu. There should be a pull-down menu right there, and it looks like this. That's what the pull-down menu looks like. And then you can go to discounts, and when you hit discounts, it actually pulls up like this. It shows how much everything is, how many points. Sorry, my screen's really bright. Let me do it down here.
You'll still be able to. I'll still able to see a little bit.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, but you see, you can, for so much, you can do this. There's lounge flies. Those are the different things. So you just click on I've still got like over 8,000 points left.
I see it here. Discounts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll pull it up.
And you've got experiences and things like that too. You know, those are kind of pricey, but
There we go. Yeah, so basically it's a 4-tier system and base is 1,000 points. 1,000 get you 5, 2,000 get you 10, 3,000 get you 15, and 4,000 get you 20.
Yep.
It's not too bad.
Well, speaking of rewards, I sent this to a couple people earlier. But if you have the Xfinity Internet, you can actually get like a good gift card for like GameStop, PlayStation, Twitch, stuff like that. Like either $10 or like $25. All you gotta do is go to your reward system on Xfinity. It's pretty dope. I got myself a free gift card on that.
Yeah, I sent that to my sister. She had gotten hers. I don't have Xfinity. So
there you go. Yeah. I got mine for the PlayStation because honestly, there's nothing I would buy from GameStop right now.
Who's Xfinity?
That's cable.
Comcast?
Cable internet, yeah.
Gotcha.
Here's a signed Raiders pigskin logo mini backpack. 50,000 points LBD.
50,000 points, cool. Let me know when you get those together.
Yeah, no, I don't. You're a Raiders fan. I'm not.
No, I know.
You need some heat. You need a fire tinder. What?
Yeah, to burn it.
Yeah, it's trash.
Sure. But
It'll keep you warm for a little bit.
honestly, for Funko, the last thing I saw that I really liked was like Vince actually sent it to me. Is the comic for the Spider Punk. I didn't buy it yet because honestly right now I'm not buying anything. But I'll pick it up later.
I feel like those don't really sell out that fast.
Not anymore. They were originally they were selling out as soon as they came out. Like all like the ones related to the movie. Like
no. I'm just saying all the oversized pops in general don't really seem to sell out.
Oh no, yeah, they're not doing well. But I remember when the Miles came out, that was a little bit hard to get. And there was one more. There's been like at least 3 of the Spider ones that were kind of rough.
Yeah.
No, sorry, go ahead.
So there's Quick. He got a $25 card from that thing.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, so how you doing, Andrew?
Oh, living the life.
Is it still a plague house over at your place?
No, only one with plague now. We're good. We're good.
And it's back again. The Funko Points thing, I mean, it's a decent system, but at the end of the day, it really would have been cool if it was something like back 3 years ago when I was buying more.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Like when you were consistently buying. Right now, it's kind of like on a low tick, to be honest.
No, it would be cool if you could actually redeem points for going in store. Like if you could transfer all the stuff I bought in store, if I could get points for that.
Yeah. Like at HQ and stuff.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Like
well, did you guys read into it? Maybe there's a way to.
Yeah, I did. It says that they're non. There's no way to actually log in as of yet, so there's no way to stack points.
Okay.
They should give cards or something.
Not even cards. Honestly, they don't even need cards because
it could be a QR code on your phone.
Like, not even that. All they need is your phone number.
Yeah.
Like it's a digital card.
Doing it for years. GameStop's been doing it for years. Same thing with Hot Topic. Every major store,
Box
really.
Everyone.
Yeah, they've all been doing it for the longest time.
Well, I want a card though. I like the card.
You also there's also things that you can do. I know they don't have it set up this way, but like even like places like food places that have like the Chick-fil-A app, for instance. Say you go in the store and take that, you can actually transfer your points. Like if you don't have your Chick-fil-A card or your phone's not doing that to earn points, you can take your receipt and go like onto the app. There's a place where you can plug in your receipt information and it gives you your points.
I was going to mention that too because there's a couple companies who have that option as well. Yeah.
And by the way, this is not sponsored by Chick-fil-A, but since Mitch always does give a shout out to Chick-fil-A, if someone is watching and they want to throw us some sandwiches, we will accept them.
Hey,
only on Sundays.
I'll be honest with you. The only time I ate Chick-fil-A was on the playground in Alabama. That's the one time I had Chick-fil-A.
So good.
I was gonna say the only Chick-fil-A I know of is in Toronto on Front Street, and quite frankly, I am not willing to travel the hour and 20 minutes just so I can sit there. And it's not even. I realize. Every store is different. But it's not even a good Chick-fil-A. It's like in this tiny little store where they have this tiny little string of seats, and that's it.
Honestly, Chick-fil-A's mid.
Well, I was taken there.
It's mid.
I was taken there.
There's much better chicken sandwiches than Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, I mean yes, but it's very good for a fast food place.
I would rather have Cane's.
We don't even have those.
You don't?
No.
Cane's.
I know what it is.
We don't have that either. But that's a California thing. That's not
In-N-Out, right? No, it's actually a Louisiana thing.
No.
You've had it though, right? You've had In-N-Out.
Nope.
I have one here.
Nope.
They just, I think they just got one like in Nashville or something.
Well, let me
or
tell
they're
you.
going
Let
to
me
put one
give
in
you
there.
the honest truth about In-N-Out. That's mid too.
Oh no! I've been to the one in Vegas. It's very mid. Yeah, I wasn't impressed.
Terrible fries. Terrible fries.
For the record, I've only had it once, and that was in Buffalo. And to be honest with you, the person was just like, "Oh man, you got to try it. It's great." And so I was like, "Okay, fine, we'll go to Chick-fil-A." And I sat there and ate the sandwich, and I was like, "I could have got this at Wendy's for like half the price."
I'm just gonna put this out there. We were kind of past Chick-fil-A. We were kind of talking about In-N-Out now.
That's all right. I always like the badmouth Chick-fil-A because Cane's.
Well, it's kind of hard to get a word in there.
If you guys are ever around to Raising Cane's, try it. Ask for extra cane sauce.
I don't even
just got
think
a
that.
Cane's.
You did? Did you? Yeah, you guys are getting everything, man. Because we don't got none of that up here.
Yeah,
you guys got good delis.
No, I'm talking about the stuff you're talking about. Honestly, I have no complaints.
I would rather have your little like bodega food than my Chick-fil-A all day. I'd rather have that.
No, I can agree with that. The sandwiches from the bodegas are at another level over here for sure.
Yeah, I'm down for one of them dirty liquor store sandwiches.
Well, no, in Jersey there's no bodega liquor store. That's a New York thing.
Oh, well, I'm down for those too.
In New York, you're allowed to sell liquor in bodegas. In Jersey, you're not. You are not.
Anyway,
you gotta go to the back room. That's why.
Yeah.
No, we don't. Yeah, I've never been to an In-N-Out or any of that stuff here, so I have no idea what the hell you guys are talking about. Closest, like I said, is Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. That's it.
But we're willing to take sponsorships by any of them.
I thought you said you went to an In-N-Out in Buffalo.
No, Chick-fil-A.
No. I went to a Chick-fil-A in Buffalo.
Oh, I was like,
I was trying to get a sentence in.
There is no In-N-Out here.
But unfortunately, the Honduran was steamrolling.
I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't the one talking when you were talking.
What's up, Daddy Zone?
Dead Zone.
What's up, Dead Zone?
What's up, Dead Zone?
I haven't seen Dead Zone in forever, man.
Talked to him here not too long ago. We was at talk for like an hour or something on the phone the other day. Just chit chatting, catching up.
On your landline, the rotary phone.
No. I got a Dead Zone right here. Hold on. Let's see if you guys remember this. If I can get it over here.
You realize we can't see your screen, dude. So the same can work.
It's obviously going to be an audio thing.
Oh,
I know what it is.
Yeah, I know. I figured you would know. Where is it? Here it is. Oh,
It's Psy from Duck Dynasty.
Oh.
Hey.
Are those guys even? Are these guys?
We can't hear the audio if everybody's talking.
Pretty much, yeah. So we're talking over people. Jesus.
God.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I still got that thing. It's here. I'll be honest, that's probably the only reason I bought it.
What's up, Candyman?
Hey, Candyman. So,
God, don't do it.
So,
what's up? What's up, Andrew? Sorry.
I said, watch out. Just don't speak over somebody else.
Oh, I don't give it.
Oh, hey, whoa. Hey,
exactly.
Too many people that time.
I know, right?
What I was gonna point out is, has anyone bought any of those stupid holiday pops? I've been getting overrun on Instagram, Facebook.
No.
And I've gotten a few in my email.
Negative Ghostwriter.
Let's be honest. That's like a redundant question. The only person here who will ever buy those pops is probably Andrew. It's just because they're Batman.
I ordered Ninja Turtles.
And there you go, Ninja Turtles. That's like, but let's be honest.
But they don't come out until like next year. They don't come out like April or something.
Well, the Ninja Turtles were Easter.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm just glad I haven't had any like Ghostbuster or Fallout stuff or
Oh,
Oh,
wait, hold on, hold
you
on.
will now.
You say that
The
now.
movie's coming out. So
Yeah. No, Mitch, it's even better. The movie's coming out, and then the show for Fallout's coming out. So you got both those things.
So yeah.
Oh, I thought about it the other day. Okay, so every time a new Fallout game came out, they came out with at least 2 waves of Fallout pops, along with exclusives. And I thought about it because I looked at the picture of, because you remember that picture I had where it was like a whole wall of just all the pops, and I
Yeah.
looked at it and, I'm counting them and I'm going through each one and I went, oh crap, yeah, there was 2 waves and technically a 3rd wave if you include all the exclusives for each set, so that's 6. I really hope this show does well, but not well enough that it warrants extra Funko Pops.
Sean, here's your issue, buddy. Those
You need to
Funko
play
Pops are
Pop
probably already in the works because they don't really wait to see if it does well or not. We've gotten pops some really shitty stuff.
I know.
Eternals.
I still remember, what was it, Tomorrow World or something like that with George Clooney?
Yeah, no, but it's like just that's not the only culprit. Like, there's been a bunch of shows and movies that have gotten pops that were terrible.
Yeah.
And then
No, I know.
you see them on shelves everywhere.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm thinking
Eternals,
Tomorrow World.
Walmart.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah, Walmart.
No, Demon Slayer, you.
I'm joking.
Yeah, Quickdraw's like, I want the Ghoul Cowboy.
Hey, so wait, you know that guy you like that rides the motorcycle, Akira or
Akira.
Akira?
Akira?
Akira? I didn't know that was Johnny Young Bosch.
Oh, really?
He was selling like it was like a picture with, it was all white and it had like the motorcycle and
Yeah,
like,
it's him.
that's the only reason I recognized it was because LBD told me you like that.
That's Robin.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was that guy too.
Yeah, it was my first the first anime I ever watched, like early 90s. We're talking like 92, 93-ish.
It's still
Those
pretty
Akira.
good. Even if you watch it now, it still holds up pretty well.
And he's the cat on Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Wow.
I forget what the cat's name is.
Alright.
Is it Luna? I forget.
Artemis.
Artemis? Well, there's 2 of them. Well, now there's 3.
I'll take your word for it. The only reason I know about Sailor Moon was because I had a roommate who was a huge anime fan, and he had like this poster with all of them on there.
Okay, I think it's Artemis, Luna, and then they have a baby. That's what it was, Sean. I'm sorry.
What? No, I was just gonna say, and I just remember closing his door every time I walked by his room because it's just creepy. It'd be like walking by, Vince's Hello Kitty shrine. The door needs to be closed.
It's not even a shrine anymore. It's taking over the room.
So it's now a mecca. It's now a mecca where people that are Hello Kitty fans go walking in to see it.
I would love
people
to see,
for
like
us panic.
I want to see my room like Toy Story edition when I'm not here.
all I gotta say is that I feel like Vince eventually is gonna move into that Hello Kitty house. I don't know if I've seen you the video, Sean. Or even Mitch.
Dude,
Oh, the
it's
ones in
showed
the
up
other countries, those third world countries.
It's not a third world country. That's here, where like there's literally a house like that's full Hello Kitty, like the gates, the windows, all of it.
It's like your
all
place,
Hello
except somebody just threw Pepto-Bismol on everything
Yeah.
and put cat ears on everything they could.
Yeah,
Pepto-Bismol Pink House.
I think I've sent you the video.
Yeah, I've seen that one. There's a bunch. I've seen like you sent me probably like 30 of them.
Yeah, well, let's be honest.
There's a lot of crazy Hello Kitty people.
I've only known like 2 people or 3 that are like attached to Hello Kitty, and you're one of them.
Oh, I'm not attached.
Is your girlfriend into it? You're attached. You're by proxy.
But I
Guilty by
It lives in your
association.
house. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Andrew.
I say guilty by association.
Basically.
I guess.
Well, it's not even association. It's incorporated itself into his world. It's in his room. I mean,
Yeah.
I've said this before. If the cops went in, they'd be like, "Oh, man cave. What the hell is this?"
Yeah. Are you okay, sir?
Honestly, if the cops came in here, I would think they'd be like, "Why is there so many toys around here?"
They probably, if they find you in the Hello Kitty room, they say blink twice for help.
What's going on over here?
So, want to pop me up for a second? show some stuff I got in, please.
One moment.
Showcase Mondays with Mitch.
Yes.
Well, Mitch is always getting mail, right?
Yes. I am. So the other day I went to Hot Topic to pick up something. But while I was there, I also found
Oh, nice. Saka.
it was sitting on the shelf there.
With his warrior paint.
Yep. I got him. And what I was going over there to pick up, which I had ordered and pre-ordered, was this guy. The Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man.
Oh, number 3.
Number 3 of 500. It's the one with
nice.
the green blood.
Oh, okay.
Because I got both iterations of it. The red blood spider and the
I think I remember you telling me when you were able to get that order in.
I actually watched the first episode of that on Saturday with my brother. My brother. It was.
So here's my only comment about it. It's a good show. It doesn't deserve the hype.
Here we go. He's gonna crap on it. Go ahead.
No, it just doesn't. It didn't deserve the hype it got. That's all. It was too much hype behind the show. It's not that. It's not like the amazing thing that they made it out to be.
I thought it was great.
Yeah, same here.
Like I said, I enjoyed it. I just think it was too much hype behind it.
It looks really hard to see the figure in the box. Oh Lord, Daddy. Are you even by? Well, you would have to if you know it's in the box.
Yeah, kind of.
He's usually listening on his way home.
I know.
Work.
Yeah.
Or he knows you well enough that he can just manipulate you by saying it.
No, but yeah,
that's funny.
These are a little tougher to get out than the others.
Well, just rip the box open, buddy.
Oh, shush. Shush it up.
The easiest way to get
It's
out
like a
there.
Funko,
Just slam
you
it with
know.
your fist.
But it's also these things. The other thing about U2s is they have messages on the inside of the boxes. If dreams do come true, I want to hug a girl before I die.
Oh yeah, well yeah, he goes from hugging to.
Yeah.
Oh God, I didn't even remember that. That's terrible.
If you're going to get in our way, then die. Let me pull this out of here.
I just like the fact that the entire world is based on every demon is based on a human fear that kills people. So think of all the things and ways people have died that people are afraid of, and think there's a demon for that.
There you go. There's the figure.
Wow. Yeah, no.
There.
See, Andrew's mind went there.
Hey, what's his
Yeah,
dog's
it
name?
did.
Huh?
What's the dog's name?
Pochita.
Yeah.
Honestly, I always forget the damn name, and I just so happen to remember it at the moment. I seriously always forget the damn name, but you see it everywhere.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of
really
figures for him.
And it's really only in one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's always around. However, just he's in every episode, technically.
Yeah.
But
yes, I understand, Mitch.
Mitch.
He's inside of all of us.
Yeah, right. In here.
Don't sneeze.
Yeah. I still remember when that came out. Apparently in Japan, people were trying to boycott it because of his reason for being a hero. Look it up, people. I'm not going to get into it, but yeah.
No.
I don't want to hear that. There's literally a show going on right now where the dude is like, it's like has like 100 soulmates, and it gets really raunchy.
So, Blue Eye Samurai is it's pretty rough too. So also,
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Didn't know you.
I haven't seen that. Is that Netflix or something? I can't remember. I think I've seen it.
If you're gonna watch it, you have to wait for your kid not to be home.
Honestly, I usually start most animes without her, just in case. Anyway.
I also looks like, what is that? I can't see half of these messages.
Here, let me read it for you.
There. Because that stupid heart thing's in the way 9 times out of 10.
Heart thing.
Looks like a mini me Mitchin shirt here.
Short hands. Oh Lord, whatever. God. So, what was I saying? I don't know. Anyways, so also got my mystery box that had this one in it, the Bedtime Freddy and Proto.
That's cool.
In it.
I've seen some of the boxes on IG. What did you actually get with them?
I got one of the Queer Eye pops, the Funko Shop Queer Eye pops, the dude in the red. I'm not sure. I don't know any of them. I've never watched the show. So, but the dude that has a red outfit on. I got one of the Sanderson sisters, like the black and white version of it. I got, hang on, let me think. The Rock, Funko exclusive Rock.
The Rocky.
Yeah, Rocky Maivia.
Right.
I got, it was a Star Wars pop that was some type of game stuff. It's out, it's in the other room. I don't want to go grab it, but it was some kind of weird GameStop exclusive, but it had a different sticker on it, like some like Galaxy Con or something exclusive.
I think you sent me the picture.
I never took a picture of them.
No, well, someone sent me a picture of that. It's like a weird, like, colored sticker.
Like a square,
yeah,
kind of like an octagon sticker.
Yeah, I don't know, but and then there was something else. I forget what the last one was, but anyways. So I also got this in at the Jabberwockies, signed Jabberwockies pop. And if you notice down in here, if you can kind of see it, it's got their own authentication sticker that's on the pop inside the box. Comes that way.
Interesting.
So it's
Their
literally
marker
like
looks like
authenticated by them. So you have, it just shows that it's, it's not a JSA authentication, but it's their own from the Jabberwocky shop.
Okay, so it's just the way you were holding it. It looked like the marker was like faded. Like the pen marker was faded.
No, they're
No. See? When you were holding it directly into the camera,
if you hold it at certain angles, they all look faded. Yeah. But if you look at it straight on, it's all good. So the next thing I got in was one of the NFT redemptions. I got my Vagar.
Oh, yes.
House of Dragon. My Dragon collection is still complete.
Oh, speaking about that, didn't they just announce like the release date for the season 2 already?
Yeah, actually dropped the first trailer.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, the trailer dropped.
Now, is that box like really thin? I've heard those boxes are thin.
What, the NFT boxes?
Yeah, the NFT box on the House of Dragon pops. They're not like as thick as the other ones.
I don't know.
Whatever.
I mean, look, I've got it in a vaulted vinyl, so let me take it out.
Oh yeah. Because I was
I listened a regular pop box.
Because the Luau was saying something about it. He said it didn't feel as thick as the other ones to him. So I didn't know if yours was the same way or not.
No, it feels like pretty much like a regular pop box. Of course, you know how pop boxes are. Some are thicker, some are thinner.
Yeah. Or they're rough or smooth. It's weird. It's strange how the box.
Well, I was thinking the ones where they didn't use the proper glue, like the proper glue to hold the box. So by like the first year, they were
falling apart. The windows were falling out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Red
I had a few of them right now that are in cases just because if they weren't, the box would be all over the place.
Red dude. Looks really hard to see the figure in the okay. Then the red dude. Oh man, I wanted to pick one of those up. I hear the new season will be 64 new dragons introduced. Yeah, no, well, I mean, but I'm okay. I hope it's not 64, but they won't do 64 pops of just dragons. But there is a new ride that got announced. Well, sort of announced by, when they do those little blurbs where it shows possibly coming. There was a new one, which that's fine. It's Rainier on Malaise, I think.
See, I could see them doing 64 dragons, but they wouldn't have to be Funko Pops. It'd be like those little mystery bag things where it's just the
Mystery
same dragon,
minis.
different color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Oh, you got the
And there's-
Pearl Dragon. That's a 1 in 4 chance.
Yeah, and there's not 64 dragons that were announced in that world, but not that many. I've looked up the chart of all the dragons that are in that series, and only a few of them have been introduced in the show. But the
They
other
say
thing I
there
got,
are supposed to be a lot more in the second season, from what I've heard. Not 64, but a lot more.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, you posted that one. That was cool.
yeah, it was the 75 piece, but then there were 30 of them that were the glow, and I actually ended up getting one of the glows.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
which that's pretty
Congratulations.
cool. It's an awesome looking figure. Let me take it out of the box here. I mean, I did post it, but honestly, that glow that I posted, the picture I posted, I couldn't find my my UV light. That was just it under a regular, just a flashlight, and it still glowed because it's glow vinyl. It's not like glow paint, so it'll.
Yeah.
There's the actual figure.
I always thought the glow plastic with Funko did way better than the paint.
Yeah,
by
it's got
far.
the Abominable Toys, Nikki Davis, and then it's actually hand signed and numbered on the back of the arm right there.
The one thing I like about the Chomps is their box art. The box art on the Chomps.
Oh gosh, this one has tons on it. This also came just in the box, like in the shipping box with it.
Put your hand behind it, Mitch.
Yeah, sorry. Here.
There you go.
I like that keychain a lot. That thing's
Davis
cool.
up here, and then you turn it around. It actually says Nikki Davis.
It's a little spray can keychain.
Yeah, it's a little spray paint can.
Yeah.
Little
That just
keychain.
reminds me of going around the neighborhood, to be honest.
Yeah, it's actually rubbery.
The keychain, Andrew.
Yeah, the keychain is. It's like it's squishy.
Oh, okay. Woo,
squishy rubbery. But no, yeah, what you were talking about, Sean, is the box art on this thing.
Yeah,
this thing's sick. I mean, on all sides. I mean, it's it's like a painting in and of itself on all.
No, it's just like graffiti. That's what it looks like.
Oh, absolutely.
Nice
Graffiti.
And it's got the little thing on the back. Talks about it. The truth is like Nikki Davis's kind of catchphrase, and it's got the Abominable Toys, Nikki Davis.
Oh, there is such thing as political graffiti. People go crazy, man.
But
there's a guy in our town that got caught graffitiing all over,
Mm-hmm.
and for community service, they made him go around and graffiti a bunch of art they wanted on walls and stuff.
Yeah, I can see that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Honestly,
yeah, he had to clean his off and put theirs over top of it. That's what he did.
Huh? Well, you know what?
Cool.
I rather, if it was me, I'd rather do that than go to jail. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I was looking up that artist, that Nikki Davis guy.
Yeah,
and he actually has done collabs with like NASA and like lots of different companies and stuff to do artwork for him.
Yeah.
He's collabed with a bunch of different companies. I was like, that's pretty darn cool.
I know. Once you get your foot in, man, and if you keep consistent, you'll get a lot of that. I knew a local kid who did really well for the longest time. Only thing that caught up with him was he had an addiction issue.
Yeah. There's a local guy around here. He does a lot of the arts for like the stadiums and a few buildings here. And the only thing he asks for is he doesn't charge for his time. He just asks for supplies.
Oh, that's
awesome.
Yeah, I guess there's people like that too. But they're few and far between.
He can make money if people see that and see that that's his name.
Yeah,
he gets side jobs doing stuff. That's what that guy here does. He does side jobs. He's done kids' bedrooms and all sorts of stuff here. It's nice. It's awesome.
The guy here, he's actually kind of cool how he does it. He does it in the evening, and he uses the projector. And so whatever he draws on paper, he'll put on acetate and then use a projector to project it onto the wall. And then that's how he does it.
Well, that's cool.
So literally, you'll see him show up like at sundown, and then when you wake up in the morning, there's like a whole wall completely painted.
Yeah, they're quick.
Wow, yeah, especially if you know what you're doing. I also want to mention, speaking of trailers, did anybody see the season 4 for Boys? They call it a teaser trailer, but it really is a full trailer. I think anything over 2 minutes is a trailer.
Well, they always call the first one a teaser though. Like that. That's just what the first one's called now.
I got some stuff to show.
Oh.
Oh well,
Oh,
let's
why,
not talk
did you-
about the
did you go
trailer.
No. If I can just move him over here, that'd be great.
Did I what?
Hey, can you guys see? Oh, there he goes. For some reason, ever since they did the upgrade to their site, it does not work well with Chrome. I'm gonna have to start running it through Internet Explorer.
I got a few of these.
Nice.
I'm not interested. I'm good.
Cool.
Hey, just send his to me.
All right.
Yeah.
Mister, I'm not collecting Demon Slayer.
Collecting cool ones from Demon Slayer. That one's a cool one.
I got this for a buddy of mine.
Oh,
That's
nice.
I finished this.
Awesome.
I'm
dude.
impressed by that.
That's awesome.
When you got it done, like the last one, what did they say when he saw it?
He actually had his kid there. His kid's probably like 7 or 8, and he had his kid priming all the markers. And his kid was there all day priming markers.
Jesus.
But he showed his kid, and his kid liked it. And then I got this.
Nice. Price of that one's gone through the roof.
Oh my God! Tell me about it.
Yeah.
That's the con sticker, so
Oh yeah.
that goes in a hard stack now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then I
Heart
grabbed
stack
this.
with another heart stack.
Well, yeah, that freaking thing went up like crazy, man. Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty cool, Vince.
Actually, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Does anybody here remember the Super NES Chester Cheetah game?
Yes.
Never had
I
a
had it.
Super NES.
I didn't have a Super NES, but I remember the game.
I have a
Oh,
7
I
Up
remember-
game too.
Yeah. I just remember the last level. The whole premise of the game is you're putting together a bike so he can get out of town. And the last level, there is a jump that you have to make. And for the love of God, nobody I know could do it.
Mhm.
We got this for my niece.
Oh, Coraline. Nice.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool.
There was a whole Coraline booth there.
Huh.
And then I got
Wait, he walked away. We take a look back. Oh, Sailor Moon. I'll say this Sailor Saturn, right?
Oh, Coco.
Venus.
Venus. Okay.
Venus.
You called me when you were at the con, right? I remember I couldn't pick up at that time.
Well, I was walking by like the crazy statues, and I was trying to show them to you. I showed Mitch. Mitch seen them.
Yeah, that's
There
all.
were some
Nice.
really, really nice ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure they were because I got a couple pictures from the Iron Studio announcement. They announced some crazy ones.
It wasn't even Iron Studios. It was some company I never heard of. It was like sick ass toys or.
Well, they probably got stuff from somebody else. Because I know like the big ones that they're starting to come out again are Prime One, Queen Studios and stuff like. They're the ones who have like the nuts ones, like the really big ones that look like the Residence one you've seen.
Yeah, they had like a Don Corleone in like a chair holding the cat.
I think it's badass.
Really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
There was like a Michael Jackson where he was doing that, like where he's like tilting over.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of that
Smooth
before.
Criminal.
Yeah,
Smooth Criminal.
Statue of that. There was a T1000 with like where his face was blown off and it was all like metallic. And then there was
He had like a hole in his head and stuff.
yeah, but it was shiny, like
Yeah, I've seen it.
but it looked like his actual like a bust of him.
Yeah, I've seen that.
A bunch of Batman ones, a bunch of Harley Quinn.
Yeah,
Of course.
Like Harley Quinn had her own aisle in the statue section of.
I'm not surprised. She's a popular character.
Yeah,
Those
and there's other
big-ass
reasons.
statues, I always wondered when people buy them, what the shipping on those are. Because Like
It
even if
depends.
it's incorporated.
Yeah.
I think it's probably free if you're spending that much money.
Honestly, it
No.
depends where you buy them. It depends
Yeah.
where you buy them,
I
and
only
when
seen
you buy them.
I only seen one of your Ecto ones there.
Oh,
Yeah, I seen one. It was like it took up the whole top of the shelf
yeah.
I've seen
Probably why it
in
was
the
I've
box.
seen some shipping. So as somebody who bought on these websites or I've looked in these websites before, on average, your lowest cost on shipping is like $50. That's probably the lowest I've seen. But I've seen it go up way higher, like 80, 100 sometimes, depending on what it is.
Jeez.
I'm trying to drag you over, Mitch, but for some reason it's just not letting me.
His time's up.
It's not really showing too well, dude. It's because of the screen.
How about now?
What's he?
He's trying to
Sorry, I was on mute because I was talking to my assistant over here, and I didn't want to say her name to.
It's
Oh,
all right.
Alexa.
Mine is disconnected anyway right now.
Right. But yeah,
yes, your assistant.
yeah, yes, exactly. My digital assistant there, you know. Your digital assistant.
For those who are unaware, we occasionally like to screw with people's home systems.
With their assistants.
Yes.
Hey, Mr.
our
Crispin.
assistant.
What's
up, Mr. Crispy?
Speaking of screwing, I believe LBD,
Whoa.
you've done it. I've done it. Andrew, I think you've done it.
Yeah. I almost gave somebody a heart attack.
Yeah, you almost killed someone twice, if I remember correctly that month.
No.
impressive.
One of them wasn't me. I don't know.
Clara? Was it Clara, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. He tried poisoning her with food that I had given for him to give to her.
Yep.
And then follow it up by Baja Man's Who Let the Dogs Out to give her a heart attack.
Oh, it's always fun.
He's like the witch version of Kevin McAllister.
Yes.
Won't quite get the job done, but he'll get you there eventually.
Yeah, mine's on mute, so and I have headphones on, so I'm double protected.
I don't have one, so.
Which I'm surprised. I figured somebody like you would.
Well, no, see, because he's got a real assistant.
No, Andrew. He doesn't trust the system. He thinks everybody's watching.
They are. You haven't heard about them? They busted them people from Alexa.
Do you have a cell phone?
Vince, half these people. Yeah. Also, you have a cell phone. Anytime we talk about anything, you get advertisements for it. So no matter what you do, you're connected to something. Okay, that's number one. Number two, half the people who get caught by an Alexa or by a Google or whatever it is, dumbasses call it on themselves.
See,
it happens in Florida.
Cut out. That was the FBI transferring into his. Yeah.
No, that's him using a 7-year-old laptop on a Wi-Fi connection.
I'm just saying, like half the time that is the dumbasses calling the cops on themselves, doing some dumb shit. Like the people in Florida who call the cops and say, "Hey, they stole my drugs. I was trying to sell them." Like the amount of times that happens so much in Florida, it's
only in
ridiculous.
Florida.
It's not only in Florida, but it's just very commonly known to happen there.
It's more prevalent. Prevalent in Florida.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, Florida has a thing.
Florida man.
Hey, that's a funny show. You know what happens in California when you call the cops?
Nothing.
They say, submit your police report online, please.
So nothing. Yeah, we got it.
I swear to God. Please submit your report online.
They'll
you
talk to
self-file
you.
it.
No. here, they'll talk to you, but they'll give you at least a 5-minute interview to decide whether or not they should have fire or ambulance. By that point, fire, ambulance, or anybody isn't really going to be necessary. The problem will solve itself. House burnt to the ground, guy died in the street.
Oh, I've actually had to like tell off a fucking dispatcher one time. Pissed me off because I'm like, the motherfucker's having a heart attack. I need a fucking ambulance. There's nothing I can really do.
Why are we dropping the F left and right?
LBD.
Easy.
Could you hold back on the F-bombs a little, please?
I'm just saying. I'm remembering it. 'Cause I'm like, it was just such a stupid question, like line that they were giving me. I'm like, there's obviously nothing I can do for the person. Everything you're saying has already been done. Just send the damn ambulance.
Yeah.
You seem to forget. Remember when I lived across the hallway here, somebody did something inappropriately in the street, and I had a young officer come up to me and say, "Do you think what that man did was normal? Do you think he suffered from mental health issues?" And I had to say politely, "Pardon me," like I misheard him. He repeated the question again, and I looked at his partner, who was clearly 20 years older than him, and LB needs to upgrade Windows XP. No, he's using 3.1.
The next one.
Oh. Hold on. I gotta switch over.
Why don't you pull up the right chat?
All I see is LBD needs to upgrade.
Oh, Zone's last one.
Yeah, I see it now. It just popped up on my screen.
Do you not open up the YouTube chat?
I have both, but for some reason, YouTube chat seems to be lagging behind.
Oh,
I don't know why.
It's like other chat always lags.
Yeah, the other one's always
Streamer chat lags.
Oh, where was I? Yeah, so the guy asked the same question again. I looked at his partner and just said, "Hey, can I talk to you? Because this just seems like a really pointless conversation right now." So it is what it is, I guess. There was something. So I guess that's it for conventions right now, because LA, LLC, LLB, whatever, LA Comic-Con, that's done.
LACC.
Thank you very much. For the love of me, I could not think of it. Thank you, Mitch.
I know, it was like, whoa.
Yeah,
he was glitching. He was glitching there, kind of like LED's computer.
Yeah, I was throwing.
But let's be honest, like, how many people actually call it LACC? Like, it's not one of those ones that really get called by the abbreviation. Almost everybody I hear talk about LACC, as you want to say, says LA Comic Con. It's just
well, you want to know, when you Google LACC, it comes up Los Angeles Community College. Just so you know. And you don't want to use those directions to get there.
Yeah.
Well, let everybody look up LBD on your Google, and then let's see what it brings up. I'm pretty sure it's little black dresses.
Yeah. Look
Sorry,
up.
I just get this vision of like a bunch of cosplayers. Sorry, go ahead, Mitch.
A black dress.
WWF.
It's
now
World Wildlife
Foundation.
Yeah, of course. They're older than the World Wrestling Federation.
Well, how about you look up my whole name and see what happens? Because obviously it's not my full name.
No, we look up a Honduran soccer player or football.
A Honduran Frenchman.
Aren't we? Or to quote one of Mitch's favorite movies, aren't we metropolitan?
All right.
Urban.
Okay, that's a nice way of putting it too, I guess.
I'm the Huckleberry.
No, I just had this vision of like people showing up to the Los Angeles Community College and like cosplay, going, "This is not where I think we need to be."
Well, somebody I was talking to, they were like, "Yeah, we went to the LA Community College. That's why we're late." And I was like, "LA Community College?" I was like, "Why?" They were like, "Well, we Googled LACC, and that's what came up."
But when you Google something, it tells you what the acronym is as your. So that's on them, man. I mean,
yeah.
They're going to LA Community College. Is there anything else you need an explanation for?
What? Yes, because they're trying to go to Los Angeles.
They were trying to go to LA Comic-Con.
No.
All right, next.
I think I've only done that mistake once with an address. Apparently, there are two pizza places that are they're not like franchises, but they both share the same name. No, and in no relation to each other.
Oh.
Yeah. All I know is Amy Jo Johnson's line was the craziest line there.
Yeah,
like,
she's a real peach.
Yeah, her and Tom Kenny's was pretty big too.
Oh wow!
But like, I didn't know that like Napoleon Dynamite and Pedro were both there. I didn't know that he was Napoleon Dynamite until like he didn't look until he like you have to like I don't know. You know me, I'm not really. It took me a minute.
Really?
I would have if I would have known I would have got those pop sign. I would have bought them and like for sure.
Those guys travel everywhere together for conventions. Every time I see one, the other's there. So
yeah, what's his name? Like
John Heder or something. You know,
Heder.
Apparently he got really screwed out of that for money wise because he doesn't get residuals from it.
Well, that's his fault.
Because the contract he signed, the contract he signed was basically just to work it, and we lost LBD. The contract he signed apparently did not include residuals because he thought, it's a small independent film. He's not going to make much money out of it. And now he looks back at it and goes, well, that was dumb.
I have something for you to see, Sean. Just so you can make fun of me.
What the hell? The Hello Kitty rice cooker?
Nice.
So you're now making rice in the comfort of your own bed.
No, yes, I make it in bed and I just eat the whole tub of rice.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I do, Sean. I plug it in next to my bed and I just fucking go to town after it's done.
And then he grabs the waffle maker too afterwards.
Yes.
So.
Absolutely. In bed.
I hope to God they don't make a Hello Kitty deep fryer. We're just going to hear a horrible story. Next time we see Vince, I used to be like you once. Then I tried to make some French fries with my Hello Kitty deep fryer. Oh,
they make everything Hello Kitty, so
well,
it's probably
to be honest with you, when it comes to rice cookers, man, you can get a rice cooker for almost any franchise at this point. Same with toasters for some reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a Batman toaster and coffee maker.
Do you have the waffle maker?
No, not yet. Nope, I don't. I didn't get it. It's at Hobby Lobby.
See, now I want to throw bat ears onto like a fridge. Here you go, Andrew. Here's the bat fridge.
Good night, Dead Zone.
Bye,
Take care, buddy. See you with the what do you call it? The Dark Knight fridge and stove combo set. Right. Released next year will be the washer dryer. But yeah, I think I didn't even know there's a waffle maker. I knew there was the rice maker for Hello Kitty.
Well, no, this isn't like the Hot Topic one. This is,
but unfortunately, I didn't know that there.
Who is it?
Okay, what was that?
I don't know. It sounds like someone's getting murdered.
The dog. No, the dog tried to get out.
So, yeah. So, LA Comic Con was all right. It was a lot slower, I would say, than normal.
That's what I was saying to Mitch. I saw not just you, like I was seeing other things because of course our phones, as we say, are listening to us on Instagram. I was seeing like video of people at the convention, and usually, like I was pointing out, saying to Mitch backstage and LBD and all that, was that every convention you go to, you can gauge how busy the convention is based on how much of the wall you can see on the opposite side of the floor.
Right.
And this person was walking down the aisle, and I could see the back wall more than I would on a Saturday.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, I still used my exhibitor pass from last year. Just they didn't, as long as it was green, they didn't care. So I got in early, got my stuff.
Jesus.
I didn't really see anything too crazy.
You know what I've learned about conventions though with passes though, Vince? Even at the Fan Expo, man. I walked into the Fan Expo, didn't realize that my badge was like, because I threw my badge on and threw my shirt on, and I had a jacket, so you couldn't see that I was wearing the lanyard. I walked right in, no problem. Walked up to the first forum booth, sat down, started eating my breakfast before they opened the doors, and nobody said anything to me the entire time.
They were checking, but like, so this is last year's. So this year's, this picture, this but green, was the exhibitor.
Okay.
So that they just saw that and they saw exhibitor, and they're like, "Oh, okay, here you can go." They actually had like a bunch of security at the doors checking, because there was huge lines already lined up outside like 2 hours before it even opened.
Shit. I
just walked right in.
Well, you saw what freaking anime NYC was and NYCC, like those that's pretty normal over here. So it gets pretty nuts. The security is rough.
Well, I guess it all depends on the convention. Like, for instance, the people that run the Fan Expo, not in just Toronto, but Fan Expo in general, like we'll call it the flag title for lack of better choice of words. They have their own in-house security, but they also hire security services that are working in that city.
Extra.
So, for instance, the one in Toronto, Star Security, they're not the greatest. They're always students. So they're not really, they're not really being paid to be observant. They're just there to give the impression, what I call theater of security.
Candyman, they do every year. They have the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sale. Last year, I bought the Black Friday tickets. They always do that for LA Comic Con.
It's a good idea.
So yeah, I waited last year till Black Friday. So instead of paying like whatever it was for all 3 days, it's like $70.
A lot of cons do that, usually about 2 to 3 days prior.
And then the whole thing about the security there is over here at LA Comic Con and WonderCon uses someone different than LA Comic Con, because the WonderCon is I think it's called Allied Security, and they do like Coachella, and they do, because I made friends with that security guard. Remember at WonderCon?
Yeah.
He says that their company doesn't have the contract for LA Comic Con. That's why he wasn't working it. So I guess the Staples Center or whatever, it's the crypto arena now or whatever it is. They have a contract with a certain company that they use for every event at the convention center and the crypto arena.
Well, there's a name that didn't age well.
Huh?
the crypto arena. Let's be honest.
Isn't that what it's called, or what? Or the something like that?
Yeah, crypto.com arena.
Crypto.com, or they've changed it 3 times since I've in the past 10 years. So
there's a lot of places that do that lately. It's fun to you kind of gauge how old people are based on what they know the arena name by.
Oh yeah, I've seen, because we had the Continental Airlines Arena, the Izon Center, and then I forget what the last iteration of that was. And then we have the Prudential Center in a whole different city. Then you had Giant Stadium.
Ours is the Mark, and then it went to the iWireless Center, and now it's the Tax Slayer Center. Yeah. Now they're going to change it again. So it's like, I call it the Mark. It's always going to be the original name I've always had.
Yeah, I always call because the Giant Stadium is not like the Metro something. I forgot what it's called, but I always call it Giant Stadium.
MetLife Stadium?
MetLife. There we go.
Yeah.
I call it fucking Giant Stadium still. Like, honestly, it just makes just what it is.
A lot of people do that.
The one thing too is like, well, here, for instance, so CN Rail is like the largest rail company in Canada. Okay, they built the Skydome. The Skydome was the first at the time stadium that had a retractable roof. The way that it retracted, like it was completely retractable. Then Ted Rogers bought it. Instead of leaving it as the Skydome, he called it the Rogers Center.
Oh yeah, the dude named a company after himself. You thought he was gonna change the whole damn stadium?
No. But that's just it. And nobody ever calls it the Rogers Stadium except obviously younger people. But it's like,
Yeah. He knew. Well, he probably didn't think people were gonna, were gonna be like that. But eventually, you get, like I said, eventually we're gonna get to a generation who wouldn't know the difference.
exactly. But it was the biggest taboo at the time. People were like, "Really? You bought the stadium? You have to put your name on it? What? You forgot where it was?"
No, right? Like, a person like that, like when you name something like it's like he's got the Roger Network, all this other shit. Like it's all his name. Like it's not an issue to name all your companies under the same like bandana, kind of like how Virgin did. We had Virgin Airlines, Virgin Mobile. Like that's fine. But you got to be some kind of like a self-indulged asshole to name a company after your name, so everything can like every single one.
Narcissist.
Huh?
Narcissist.
Yeah. Well, yeah. There's that as well. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm like, to every single company has to have your name. Yeah, that's nuts.
So we're agreed. We're gonna go to Totally Mitchin Auditorium.
Sure.
Yeah.
Totally Mitchin Burger.
We've got the Food City Center or something like that they turned Thompson Bowling Arena into, which was where the Tennessee Vols play basketball. But
sorry, what's it called? The Food Center Arena?
Food City Center. It's Food City is a national grocery store chain.
Okay, all right. Sorry, it's just I thought they were naming it to be on point. It's like, well, there's food.
No. It's a grocery store chain.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just made that change not too long ago, actually.
Speaking of Rogers, they're actually they're tearing the inside of it out and redoing it. Thank God, because I don't know if anybody, obviously nobody's been here, but just to give you an idea, the stairs in that place are like this at this angle.
So the angle of stairs normally? Oh.
Yeah, those are normal. Those are always like that though, like in a lot of older stadiums.
Yeah. I always wondered, it's like, if somebody falls, what do you do? Just, start.
Oh, there's videos of that stuff all over the place. Look it up.
No, I know, but I'm thinking with the way 911 works now, 5-minute interview, it's like, you know what? It's cool. Forget it.
Yeah, the upper deck in Titan Stadium and Nissan Stadium over there in Nashville. Bro, the upper deck, it's like walking straight up a wall.
Yeah.
It's so straight. I mean, you're sitting in the seat and it's almost like you're,
yeah.
I mean, the person below you's head is like way down here. It's not like right here. It's way down here.
Mitchin, everybody but Sean, right? Yeah, we've probably been to more sporting events than Sean will ever in his life. And I'm sure that usually it's usually all these steps from the older stadiums, but the ones that are higher are always the ones that are like the weirdest angle for some reason.
Yeah. I only went to one game there, and we set up in the nosebleeds, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Well, if you go to if it depends. Like here, we have new stadiums, but if you go to like the old ass, like the Coliseum.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The older ones are like that.
Yeah, like if you go to the Coliseum, there's like, everything's concrete.
Yeah.
It's.
I'll tell you what. Now
built for like the 80-something Olympics, wasn't it? The Coliseum. Yeah.
86, I think, right? 84.
Something like that. I forget.
Yeah, if you're drunk, there's a lot of videos of like drunk people, the nosebleed just tumbling down all the way down to the railing.
When I used to go to that stuff, it wasn't bad when I could see. Now doing it blind, it's like being drunk.
Can you feel like? Do you feel the difference going up those steps?
Oh, it's so bad because like, okay, so you'll have the incline, and then you'll have a landing. And I figure out where the next set of stairs are. Now it's a guessing game all the way down.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Picking up Drew now, Vince.
Huh?
The government's picking up Drew now.
Here they come.
Me?
No.
Oh, Drew.
Andrew.
Drew.
I hear.
I said.
Oh my God! No, I can't remember his name.
Put the foil helmet on, Drew.
I'm getting it. Hold on.
He probably has it on standby.
Yeah.
I
Damn
do.
Biden
I like
administration.
Jesus. So paranoid. Yeah, I don't know. Like, and for the record, yes, I've been to a few sporting events, but no, it's mostly rock concerts that I go to.
Yeah, Sean's like, yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Hey, look, I remember in college they had this stupid raffle that I played in. It was like, okay, great, and I won tickets to go and see a Blue Jays game. I don't remember who the hell they were playing, and my seat was right behind, like the back catcher and the batter, and I'm sitting there going,
home plate. It's called home plate.
Behind home plate.
Home plate, whatever.
It's just called
it was right behind home plate, and I didn't mind it, but I was like, I'd rather have had the second prize. The second prize was $500 gift card for Walmart.
I'm the same.
I'll be honest with you, you probably could have sold those tickets for double what the second prize was.
Probably could have if I had the time. If I had the time to sell them, because literally they gave me the tickets like the day before.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to a basketball game tomorrow night.
Who?
UC basketball.
He's in Tennessee. He's gonna go see his school.
As long as he's never mind. I'm not going to say that lie.
Good job, buddy. Good job. We're proud of you.
You know what? Vince, use discretion. Vince's girlfriend's in the room. Could you please give him a cookie and rub his belly and tell him he's a good boy?
Can I have a cookie?
We see the cookie, you'll come flying.
He's like, belly a little lower would work better.
That's no, that's not a cookie. That's nookie. That's something else.
Tic Tac. We talked about this earlier. Tic Tac.
Nookie and a Tic Tac.
Yeah. No, but hey, that concert, that comedy show I went to last night.
Yeah.
Nate Bargatze was hilarious. Dude, my cheeks were sore from smiling and laughing through that whole show, dude. It was so good. It's so worth it. I bought those tickets right when they went on sale. They'll send me a code for pre-sales and stuff at Thompson Bowling. And I bought those and pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
Specials?
Nah.
You need to go to Netflix and watch his specials. They're hilarious.
I mean, I like going to comedy shows in general. They're pretty fun no matter what. Like big name or not, you usually have a good time unless obviously the comic is terrible. But most places have a good rotation when if they're a comedy club.
Yeah.
I actually have a comedy club up the block from my house.
That's cool.
This place here called Yuck
I got a
Yucks.
couple up the street from my house too.
Well, you're in prime club area for comedy clubs, dude.
Yeah, hello.
I got the comedy club, literally.
Yeah. The comedy store.
Yeah. That's Pauly Shore's, ain't it? Him and his mom's. Well, not his
his mom passed.
Yeah. Yep.
If you guys want to watch a really messed up documentary, what was it called? Mother God, HBO Max. It's not a cult. You'll enjoy it.
Huh.
Oh,
Andrew,
thank
you
you
might
for the
not,
content.
You might not enjoy it as much because you can't see the late. It's pretty graphic, so let me just say that you won't be able to see the graphic images. But yeah,
it's called audio description. Anyway,
no, honestly, I don't think it'll even describe what you're seeing. No way to describe that.
Okay.
Well, Vince, you're being subtle. Good buddy.
Really bad. Really bad, guys.
No.
Dancing around that.
Just don't watch it.
No, it was good.
Well, yeah, you're kind of twisted, so sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment of the situation.
Mother God.
It's like you need to watch it. Need to watch it. Mother God.
It changed my life.
How many episodes was it? 3 episodes. I finished it all last night.
Oh, have you all watched on Netflix My Daemon?
No.
It's a new anime
No.
series. It's actually really good. I mean,
Actually, Netflix have, like in the past like month and a half has released like 5 animes or something like that. It's crazy, and they're like
Yeah.
all original, like from Netflix exclusives.
Yeah, every time I open up my Netflix, it says new release, One Piece.
Yeah, I know.
Like, well, that
Well,
ain't new.
what's new to Netflix? They're really behind.
Yeah, like Blue Eye Samurai was really good too. I'm
Oh,
looking
I
forward to
heard that
finishing
was a solid one. I have it on my list. I just haven't gotten to it.
I binge watched it. Like I got through everything and then I realized, wait, there's 2 episodes left and it's like 4 in the morning. I really should probably go to bed.
Yeah, there's
Did you finish? Did you finish it?
Oh yeah, easily.
Then did
there's
you finish it?
there was like 13 episodes of My Daemon, so it was a little longer. Some of them were only like 8 or 10 episodes, but this had like 13 episodes of it.
Do
So
you think we'll get Blue Eye Samurai Funko Pops with action scenes? And Mitch is blushing because he's now running through all the.
Oh yeah, all the different scenes that it could be. Put it this way, there is nudity in this anime.
Okay.
It's not like it's not blurred out or
I
in
wouldn't
the
have
steam
guessed.
room where the steam's covering things or
Well,
bubbles.
it wouldn't be the first animated.
Or
Go
well
on.
placed plants that just happen to
Yeah.
grow in weird ways.
Yeah.
But no, it's a good one. It's pretty good. But
I can't wait until the second season. I'm hoping it's not one of those. The one thing I noticed with Netflix, and granted, because obviously the actors and writers strike,
yeah.
I'm hoping it's not one of those ones where we have to wait like 2 years before we actually get the next season.
Yeah, there've been a lot of trailers
honest,
coming out here lately for different movies and shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So
well, here's the thing. The problem is that to get these shows done, a lot of these like studios, they're doing work that should be done in 2 years, like in a matter of like 8 months, and like this has been a problem. And some of them have been walking out. Examples: 100, Jujutsu Kaisen. What other one? There's another one that went on hiatus recently. That for the same reason, because they're overworking the animators, and they're getting tired of it because it's not the same system as the writers and all this stuff. There's a whole other system over there.
Well, Blue Eye Samurai wasn't done by a Japanese studio. It was done by North American. It's North American anime. Like it's very stylized. Like it's to give you an idea, it's done in the same style as Afro Samurai.
Okay, so but even if that's the case, it's still a process of at least 2 years. Then maybe a year and a half or a year if you're lucky, or if they started it beforehand. But it's not going to be a few months. It's going to be a while.
True.
Well, I watched that trailer for the new Mad Max movie.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like what, like from another characters.
Chris Hemsworth and all them are in it.
Looks
What did you say, LBD?
It's like from it's not about. It's like it has a different name, doesn't it? But it's in the same universe. It's in the universe. In the universe, yeah. But it's like a different. Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yeah, but where'd Sean go?
His computer probably overheated, or he clicked the wrong button.
Yeah. Everybody's all excited about the new Aquaman pop coming out tomorrow. Ooh, Aquaman.
Trash.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. When you sent it to me, I was like,
Yeah, trash.
Sorry, I blipped out for a second. You guys talking about the Aquaman 2?
Aqua trash, yes.
The Aquaman pop's dropping tomorrow on the Funko.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, meh.
You know what's funny though? Like people, like there's a lot of DC fans who are like talking shit about like how Marvel's like in a downward spiral, and I'm like, okay, cool. Your best movie is Aquaman. That's it.
Yeah, man, you're right on that. But
Yeah,
it should be called animation. Or,
yeah.
cartoon, whatever you want to call it. But
So I just find it funny because out of all the DC and Marvel movies, there's only one DC movie in the top 10 like grossing, and it's Aquaman.
Now, are we talking in like the last 10 years, or what are we talking
No,
about?
just like in like the gross, the money that the movie has grossed is only Aquaman is number 10 for superhero movies.
We're talking about DC?
No, total.
In general.
Like in general, everything. Marvel, any superhero movie, they're number 10.
I didn't even think Aquaman was that high.
It's the only DC movie that made the top 10 in gross.
That's weird.
It made more than Batman.
Sorry, go ahead.
It made more than Dark Knight and all of them.
Yeah,
that's weird.
Well, you got to think of
the year difference
and things of that nature too. So it's not, they don't scale it.
I think if I'm not mistaken, where they did this list, it's a top 10 list that was put out, and actually Aquaman was the highest grossing DC movie they've ever had.
That's what I'm saying. Batman came out. Batman Beyond, Dark Knight, all that stuff came out years ago, and your scale is going to be skewed based on. Because if you go, okay, then Gone with the Wind is like made $1,000.
Yeah, most of the lists,
$50 million. But that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about.
I get what you're saying, Mitch. But what I'm trying to tell you is that most of these lists,
sorry, Sean,
they go into that. They factor in the change.
I got the list here. So ranked: Endgame #1, Infinity War 2, Spider-Man: No Way Home 3, The Avengers 4, Avengers: Age of Ultron 5, Black Panther 6, Incredibles 7, Iron Man 8, Captain America: Civil War 9, Aquaman 10.
Incredibles?
Pardon?
Incredibles?
Yeah, I'd say all superhero movies.
Yeah. The lowest grossing superhero movie of all time was the first Iron Man.
Yeah. So it takes into account like the difference in time as well.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to tell you, but you weren't letting me talk.
So that's it in its entirety. Like and if I scan the list afterwards, after Aquaman, if I'm looking for just DC in general, you got Dark Knight Rises, which is 13. Then under that, Joker, ironically enough. Then another Dark Knight, 15 again. And then Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice, 19. So a lot of the DC stuff is like within the between the top 10 and top 20.
Yeah, that's just weird because Batman Returns was the top selling movie of 1992 of all movies. So it's crazy how that works.
But keep in mind though, just to give some context to this though, Endgame pumped their numbers up by re-releasing it twice in theater. So it's not a fair assessment. I mean, some of these movies at their hype, if they had that opportunity and said, you know what, Aquaman was a great Christmas movie, let's release it in the summer again, it probably would have been higher. Same thing with any of the Batman movies. So I mean, to play devil's advocate, it's not a fair number in the sense.
Yeah, but you're naming how many of those movies were re-released one time. You're talking about one movie.
Okay, hold on. I can tell you for a fact. So Marvel, Endgame, and Infinity War were released twice that I know of. Spider-Man: No Way Home was released again. So that's the top 3 right there. Yeah.
I don't remember that one being re-released.
Yep, they re-released it. They did the original release and then they released it again closer to the summer. Not summer. Was it summer or fall? Anyways, they released it twice because it was back in theaters here for another 8 weeks. So
you sure that's not a logo? Hold on, Mitch. Do you remember that? Because I don't remember that here.
I don't know.
Honestly, it was not.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm with Mitch.
But I'm pointing out that yes, okay. But we've had this discussion before, though. Marvel is really good at doing movies. DC's really good at doing TV shows and animated series.
Animated series, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many animated series Marvel movies?
Although
Yeah.
the Marvel animated stuff has been pretty bad for a while now.
Besides X-Men, I'm gonna go with X-Men. It probably does the best out of most
Yeah,
animated Marvel stuff, or Spider-Man.
Yeah.
X-Men and Spider-Man have probably been the ones that they've basically sunk their teeth into that have done well, because they it hasn't been a lot of them. I'll be honest with you.
Mm-mm.
But the problem we're having now, though, Andrew, is that even DC's like animated stuff is starting to fall off a little bit. It's not as good as it used to be.
It's gonna fall off now. It's gonna fall off really bad now since Kevin Conroy's done and Mark Hamill's done.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's done. Yeah, he's done. Yeah.
Hey, we got Dean Winchester doing the voice now. Okay, we're good. The world is fine.
Yeah.
We could just get Crowley. If we could just get Crowley to do Joker, we'll be fine.
I don't think that would work.
Pardon? He about died the other day. Mark Shepard.
Yeah. He had 6
heart attacks. Yeah, I saw that.
I heard about it.
That's crazy. Yeah, that
6 heart
Widowmaker
attacks.
thing
If it wasn't for
had.
Yeah, but it wasn't for his wife being home at the time, he would have been dead.
Yeah,
it's nuts.
That sucks.
Crazy.
So, I mean, for the record, I just scanned through the list real quick. Big Hero 6. I'm surprised that actually made that on the list. It's 43, but
I'm not surprised. It was a popular movie. It was a really popular movie.
I know what it is. I just never watched it.
It was one of those one and done and forgot and moved on with life.
Yeah, I know people who were upset that they didn't get any extra, and then they did a TV show,
which I think lasted like a hot 5 minutes.
They ended up doing another mini series after that, in the kind of like in the chibi style a little bit, not exactly chibi, but similar.
Well, I'm gonna wrap things up just because some people want to eat, some people want to sleep.
I just had my meal right now, my shake.
That brings all the boys to the yard.
You got a feeding too.
Well, Vince, I guess that's it for con season, at least for the year, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Unless he's like some convention at New Year's where he goes to.
Yeah, he's probably also he'll go to some autograph signing. Maybe
just Hello Kitty convention.
Are you serious?
Furry.
Oh my god! Are you serious? Is there seriously a Hello Kitty convention, and are you going?
If you find one, I'll go.
Oh god!
I'll just go back to the
challenge. That's a challenge.
In my area. In my area.
I was gonna say, how far are you willing to travel?
Yeah, in my area, we'll go.
Not in Japan.
He's driven like 4 hours, so you got a good radius of like where to go.
Yeah, but 4 hours.
Also, after 4 hours is only like 30 miles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So
I'd rather see Vince in Japan and be like, okay, guys, it's Where's Waldo, but with Vince. Can you find Vince? Find the gaijin. And Mitch, obviously, they should be a Hello Kitty con in Japan. Probably is, man. Honestly. LBD, you got anything coming out or anything you're doing?
Right now, honestly, I don't have anything. Like I said, I don't really have it. Whatever's coming in is stuff that's been like on order forever, and right now, I honestly don't know. It's one of those things where I'm just waiting to get an email at this point.
That was the longest no I've ever heard.
And coming from Mitch, that means something. Actually, he's been around for a while.
Yeah.
All right. I just go no.
Hey, Andrew, can you beat that? You got anything coming out?
Well, I was thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I want to. But it could be that I might. In the end, I could have maybe something, but probably no.
Not
but, it's all right. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, but really, maybe. I got some stuff that I want to get up for shorts.
Now representing Davenport, Andrew. Takes the stand. Get ready. And there we go. Nice dismount.
56 seconds.
Look out, Sean. You're 4 minutes over right now.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
Oh, quiet,
well,
old man.
Yes,
Anyways,
maybe
guys,
some
so
short.
we will see you next week. Because it is December, actually, while we're here, why don't we just look at a calendar real quick? I can actually get one up. There we go.
Oh boy.
We will do a show on the 11th, 18th, but obviously not on the 25th, because I'm sure everybody will be with their friends, family, and loved ones.
What is that?
I have no clue.
Well,
It's something that
New Year's Day.
Oh, no. We're going to be here New Year's Day. I want to be here at 6 a.m. I want everyone to see how they look and sound.
I'll be in Orlando. So.
Oh, you're retiring finally?
Finally.
No, that's the end of the show. That's the end.
I bought a place in the Villages.
That's all, folks.
Let's just say he's got a lot of
wear penny loafers and no socks.
A quiet little bungalow off the Fountain of Youth. Anyway.
Lots of shuffleboard.
Just don't call the cops on yourself, okay?
Vince, just watch Cocoon and we'll explain everything to you. Anyways, guys, we're going to wrap it up. See you next week and take care.
Later, guys.